In hopes of undoing your master's petrification, you head to Still Snow to meet the seer Susanna. Following her master's trail, Hanat made the long journey to Stoneguard. There she met Natalia, who had been friends with Zanata. Following Natalia's clues, Hanat found her master in the forest, except he had been petrified by the beast called Red Eye. Hanat, forgive us this old man for not keeping his promise. The last words he wrote before the curse stilled his hand. In the same note, he told Hanat to find a woman called Susanna, a seer he wrote, and perhaps she could help. And thus did Hanat arrive in the frozen village of Still Snow. Can you play any stream all day? Yeah. I can basically go all day today.
Oh.
By the spirits, the snow hath fallen deep here. Aw, Linda's happy. Linda's like, yay! What is it, Lind? 'Tis not like thee to frolic in like a kitten. But then thou art a snow leopard, art thou not? For thee, arriving in this white wasteland is like a homecoming. Party, I've never seen a snow leopard that big before. It doesn't bite, does it?
Cheerily.
Fear not, young ones. Lind is with me. She is a gentle creature. She will doeth thee no harm.
Really?
She's yours? Funny sort of pet, ain't she? Lind is not a pet. Lind is my companion, my friend. Friend, you say? Just like us, then.
Yup.
Aye.
Yeehaw!
Her fur's so soft. And warm, too.
So.
Tell me, children, doth a woman by the name of Susanna liveth here? The old lady?
Oh, yes.
The old witch, you mean? Aye, I know her. Who doesn't?
Now then.
Aye, where might I find her?
Oh.
See that house with the red roof over yonder? Aye, I do. That's the old witch's place. It's cat shaped, we pets. Yes. If it meows or if it barks, we pet.
I see.
Thank thee, children.
Bye.
Of course, say hello to the witch for us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Enjoys the attention? Best coming with me before thy return with more friends. Meow. Travel banter. Lind is popular with children, isn't she? Yes, in our village, the younglings oft played with her. Lind seemed to enjoy the games as well. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing children smile. Lind is most proud of her fur. She liketh nothing better than to be stroked and groomed. I can see that. Of course, the children liken it also to bury themselves in her thick, warm fur. Yes, what is it? Do you think Lind would snap at me if I stroked her? Of course not. Wilt thou? Would I ever? Once the children have their turn, of course, then by all means. I'm sorry, if it's cute and adorable and has fur, we pet. What is this crowd?
Listen up.
But I have journeyed many leagues to have my fortune told by Madame Susanna.
Oi!
I implore you, pray open the door. Let's see, get out of my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the?
You wretched horse son, apologize at once.
Oi!
You won't get an apology out of old Alec. He don't talk none.
Honestly?
Has he lost his tongue?
No.
Nay, it's just that Susanna does the talking for the both of them.
Yeah.
Bah. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me.
Oh.
Who is that man?
Doubtless.
Susanna's minder. Looks after her and keeps the riffraff from bothering her, as you might have noted.
truth is...
Name's Alex. She took him in off the streets when he was a wee sprout.
Aye.
Saved his life, she did, and he's been with her ever since.
Could that mean...
Old women aren't commonly in need of a bodyguard. They are when folk from far away come flocking to have their fortunes told. Fame don't sit too well with her, considering how little she cares for company. Surely she doesn't refuse with every visitor.
Right.
Bit of a funny one, ain't ya? A seer who can see the future clear as day and don't tell anyone what she knows. Alec turns them all away, and no amount of begging and beseeching can make one spit of difference.
Ah, yes.
Every now and again, a fool tries to get rough with Alec, but often ends up the only one with a cracked skull for his trouble.
Curses.
Fighting her was easy, but talking to her may prove it difficult. It seems like to me I'm gonna have to challenge this boy and beat him in a fight. Go forth, my friend.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. Come in, if thou darest.
Highland Rat King. Okay, you're not weak to axe.
Come in, if thou darest.
What about Grey Condor? You're not weak to wind.
Letting the hunt begin.
Steelfish. Okay, you are weak to at least polearm.
What next?
Demon Deer.
Come in, if thou darest.
Go, Lind. There we go.
Come in.
Go, Lind. Nice.
Letting the
Take this.
letting the hunt begin.
Kick his butt, Lind.
What next? Letting the hunt begin. What next?
Man, this dude has a lot of freaking health. I'm shocked that he's lasting so long.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Take it again.
What next?
Come on. Just come on. Come on.
Come in, if thou darest.
Take that. You're broken for a third time. And now we're going to max power Lind. And we're going to normal charge Lind now. Golly, this dude has a lot of health.
Come in, if thou
Take that.
darest.
I wish I could tell how much health this dude had
Come
left.
in, if thou darest.
Okay, you're broken.
What next?
Let's actually do the Highland Rat King. There we go.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I'm 14 XP. Finally got Electric back to actually say hello to the stream. Hi, Pebbles. Pebbles, we've missed you.
He's a man grown, but still a boy within. Be a dear, Hannett, and have Linda carry the poor fool within. He'll be catching his death of cold lying out in the snow like a log.
Knows who you
How
are.
dost thou knowest my name? That's what you want to ask, isn't it? I'm a seer, remember?
She can see the
Possessed of a
future.
all-seeing eye.
Then thou art an oracle.
We were finally
Truly,
figured
thou
out what was
will
going
be able
on.
to help.
Yeah, I finally figured it out, Pebbles. I finally figured it out.
Poppy Poppycock and nonsense is all it is.
And thankfully, we're on the back half of the game now. We're on the final 4 people.
Poppycock?
Poppycock. I don't know why I don't know why I like that name. It's, or that word is just funny.
Not a common sight in these parts.
It's just straight little poppycock.
The only one who might fit that description is that hobbledehoy, Xanta. Him or his prentice, Hannet of the Darkwood. Your age, your snow leopard, your garb, simple deduction, my dear. The trick is to say what you know, and nothing more, and let the gullible fill in the details. That's all Susanna's famous all-seeing eye is, in the end. Well, disappointed to learn I'm just a fraud?
On the contrary, now I know I can trust thee. If thou speakest the truth about this, then surely thou wouldst not speak false of aught else.
Fair befall you, but that Xanta lad raised a clever apprentice, and that's the truth. Now, why don't you tell me why you're here?
I love how this guy's just still sitting on the ground.
But first, let's go inside, shall we?
It seemeth that would be for the best.
Oh, well, well. That young master of yours has managed to get himself into a right mess, hasn't he?
Mistress Susanna, canst thou help in him?
There is one way.
In truth.
Truth? Ah, now that's a word. You said you trusted me, remember?
If there is the slightest chance of lifting that curse, I will trust whomever I need to. Milady?
Gods take my eyes if that fool hasn't raised a strong and brave young woman. I'd scarce believe it if you weren't standing here in front of me.
I learned from his example, the good and the bad.
Is that so? Can't imagine that would work, but the world is full of wonders at that. Isn't that so, my dear?
It is.
But about the curse,
I am prepared for any trial.
there is but one way to turn stone back to living flesh. And that is to slay the beast that wrought the curse.
I had to kill Red Eye.
I had feared as much, but it shall be done.
Stay, child. I'm not finished yet. Did Xanta forget to teach you patience?
No, I have it as a sports skill.
Mine apologies.
If you try to fight the beast as you are, you'll only meet the same fate as your master. And what good will you be to him then?
But I must...
What you must do first is find the means to protect yourself from Red Eye's lethal power. Tell me, dear, have you heard of the plant called Herb of Grace?
Never.
Long ago, there was a beast in these parts too, what turned men to stone. Folks here soon learned that Herb of Grace could ward off the magic. I reckon it should be effective against Red Eye as well. Herb of Grace grows in a forest so thick there are few ways in. I'll send a layak ahead to show you the entrance to the trail. But know that the forest is a perilous place, and home to many frightful beasts. You want to prepare well before you venture in.
I shall. Thank thee, milady.
Tis my pleasure, dear. In a strange way, that Xanta boy was like a son to me. A vexing, wayward one, but a son all the same. With you being his prentice, it rather makes you my grandchild now. And what kind of a grandmother would I be if I refused to lend you a helping hand?
Oh, Grandma
Master
Witch.
and I are both in thy debt.
We're gonna call her Grandma Witch now. That's Grandma Witch.
Most intriguing.
Why? And I thought the herb of grace was gone from this world. Even botanists believe the plant was long extinct. To think it still grows in these wintry wastes, 'tis a miracle, or near enough. Why this is why a true scholar should not confine himself to his office. Who knows what great discoveries await in the far-flung frontiers? It pleases me that thou findest joy in this quest. And yet Susanna, that Susanna woman, whatever. Well, it's just most impressed to encounter one so wise and astute. Her name, it sounds so familiar somehow. I must review my tomes when this journey is over. Who knows? Could be something fancy. The trail to Whitewood. All right. Oh my God. Oh, it is snowing. It is snowing.
Let us begin.
Oh no, you have the forbidden bow on, don't you? You have the forbidden bow on, don't you? You have the forbidden bow on, don't you? Yeah, you do. I'm just gonna do this because I want to beat this game today, and I don't really need to fight anything at this point. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove strongest strikes, and we're gonna put on evasive maneuvers on every single person. Actually, I need to do something with you too, actually. Yeah, I'm trying to beat the game today, Pebbles. I'm trying to beat the game today. I need to... Where is what I'm looking for? Where's the ability I'm looking for? Unless I don't have it on you yet. I don't have it on you yet. I don't have break damage limit for you. You, however, need it. Ooh. That's gonna be difficult for him to actually figure out. Well, I could easily do this. Let's see, where is it? You should have them all, right? Yeah, there it is. There's Warrior, Surpassing Power. I need you to have Surpassing Power at this point. Okay, so with 3 evasive maneuvers, I should be able to run pretty far now before getting an encounter. So I want to beat the game today. So we're gonna try and get to the end of it. So we have Hanat's chapter 3, her chapter 4, Olberic's 2 chapters, Tressa's 2 chapters, and Cyrus's 2 chapters. Once those are done, then we can see what apparently the true ending of the game is. Which I have a feeling I know what it is, to be completely honest. I think I know what the true ending is. 'Tis cold here too. The wind cutteth to the bone.
Come on.
This way. Oh my God, you spoke. And we're back. Yep, we are back with Shakespearean. Yes, we are.
Now then.
A trail. A secret path only Mistress knows. It leads straight to the heart of the forest. Out here, the snow never melts. It covers landmarks and makes every direction look much like the other. The herb of grace grows somewhere deep in the forest. But beware, many dangerous fiends lurk within. This is why Susanna keeps knowledge of this path a secret. So thou dost speaking, and as well as any man. Only when I have to say something.
Thanks be to thee.
Will that more people in this world follow the same principle? Go carefully. I have not seen Susanna look so happy for many a year. Pray safely return so that you might bring her more joy.
trust
I
me.
shall. I owe her that and much more. I will prevail. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's go this way. I'm gonna go up, around. I actually thought that was the path. Okay, let's head up this way. I'm going to come up. There's my save point that I'm looking for. And that'll be right before the fight. So at least there's that.
I'll make
Oh.
this quick.
It's a winter tumbleweed.
My turn. Like a rain.
What next?
Level slash.
I'll do my best.
But how are you, Pebbles? I honestly hope you're doing well, Pebbles. You know, with everything still kind of going on over there with you, I really hope you and your family are staying safe. Honestly, I really hope you guys are.
You should have studied
You
hard.
know, I'm pretty sure it's still not a fun situation to kind of be a part of, at all. I'll take this. You doing okay? Well, I'm always glad to hear that, Pebbles. Always glad to hear that. You know. Have they stopped doing any of the power shutoffs, or are they still kind of doing them, like, constantly? It's a bit annoying with electricity stuff. So they're still doing the electricity shutoffs pretty much regularly. Oh, it's gotten worse? How could it have gotten worse? Guess I had three. Oh my god. How can they expect people to survive? Like, I understand, but it's like, how do they expect people to survive with only 3 hours of electricity? Like, that's ridiculous. That's really, really bad. Do that to increase magic. Pretty much you have everything except the elemental augmentation, because I don't have surpassing power on you. And what level is surpassing power on? Well, I don't have any of your skills unlocked, so I would have to start from the bare bones. What level is it? It's the final one. So it would take me, I think it's 30, 50, 100. Actually, no, it's a lot more than that. But might as well see if I can get it, I guess. Let me see if I can get close. See if I can get close. Yep, 30, 100, 500, 1,000. Okay, so I'm one shy. So I'm 1,300 JP shy of being able to get surpassing power on her. Which, if I can get surpassing power on her, oh my god, that'd be amazing. Okay, do that. Go back to equipment. Optimize. And optimize. I mean, I know it is what it is, Pebbles, but it's like, you know, I understand, like, they're trying to save energy and everything with what's going on over there, but at the same time, it's like, how do they expect their citizens to do what they need to do, or, you know, just do what they want to do with no electricity, you know?
The Herb of Grace. This is all I need.
Oh boy. Oh!
A dragon? This place is a dragon's lair?
No, I have to fight my kin! How do you make me do this?
And Master's tales too. But to see one in the flesh.
Why you gotta make me do this? Man, I gotta fight a dragon?
It has.
Well, they try their best. No, I get that, Pebbles. I get that. I had to fight my kin. Why?
Yes. Did I ever tell thee about the time I went dragon hunting in the Cliftlands?
4 times now, and the tale getteth longer with each telling.
You can eat meat afterward. Wolfie, no!
Is that so?
We don't eat our kind.
I suppose each time I remember more of the thrilling details, eh?
Pika bad. Bad Pika.
Master, this world is not big enough for all the giant beasts thou hast huntedest.
Thou believest me not, and yet I really, really did.
What in the... Stopping this!
Punch him.
Why? Do I smell so foul?
'Tis not thy smell.
Oh, art thou blushing? Do I embarrass the...
Yeah, there you go. Punch him. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? It's going good. We're in the back half of the stories now, thankfully. So we have 4 more characters and 8 more chapters to get done. And after that, we'll be done.
Fighteth many kinds of beasts, some so wondrous and astounding thou canst scarce imagine them. When thou art older, thou too will have tales that no one will believeth, but thou must still keep them. Some will haunt thy dreams, some will maketh thee snorten with laughter whenever thou recallst them. But let me tell thee this, Honnet.
Steadily making our way through. You're right. Steadily making the way through.
What is it, Master?
Even when thy tale is so improbable and fantastic that not one man thinketh it the truth,
Yeah, all the characters do like to talk.
thou canst tell it to me, and I will believe every word.
It's kind of why I'm trying to bypass fighting in the areas now, unless I'm fighting the boss. Because the bosses will take forever.
Thou shalt hear in this tale, Master, over and again, until thou beggest me to stop, just as thou didst to me.
I can't believe they're making me fight my kin. Oh, you're pretty! Why you gotta do this to me? Oh, he's so pretty! I hate this.
Tiger Ray.
Bad dragon.
Coming, if thou dare.
Bad dragon.
An interesting dilemma. Ignis Arden.
Okay, not weak to fire.
My turn now.
Let's do shooting stars. I'm trying not to, Moogle, but I have to.
Coming,
Oh, sick.
if thou dare.
Okay, not to lance.
Letting the hunt begin.
Sword. Of course, the regular sword. Dagger. Okay, no, you're already done to that. Bow. Okay, weak to bow too. What?
Dilemma.
Where did Hanat just go? Where did Hanat just go? Excuse me. I don't remember you. I don't remember giving you I don't remember giving you you know, the option to do that.
Out of my way.
Is Hanat supposed to come back, or is like Hanat gone? If Hanat's gone, that's like really bad.
Tiger Ray.
Take this, boy. Is it that cool for you to need a onesie? No, Wolfie redeemed onesie last stream, so I promised Wolfie that I would do onesie this stream. Let's do Stero's Prophecy.
Steora, Starwalker, look upon us.
Woo! Max damage, baby!
What the? Now the true lesson begins.
Take this, dragon.
On your ear.
Woo! 8,000 a pop. We take that 24,000 damage, baby! Alright, War Master. Windheld Battle Cry. 6, 3, 6, 6, 3, 6, and dragon goes down. I spared you. I spared you a worse death. Yeah. Like, I have a channel point redeem that people can use 20,000 of their, they can use 20,000 points to actually make me wear a onesie on stream. Which I still owe Alucard one, but I'm gonna be doing onesies on days that I'm off. That way I don't have to, like, rush out of my clothes because I have to go to work. No, I did not get dragon meat, Wolfie. All I did was I spanked it and let it fly away. I spanked it, let it fly away. Why, hello, Alucard. Welcome back. Hopefully everything went well for you. Uh-oh. Wolves.
Come in, Linda.
I think the wolves are actually getting... bullied. Yeah, so now that the dragon's actually been removed from this ecosystem, everything can kind of go back to normal. I was waiting for dinner to cook. There you go. I can redeem another onesie stream, but I think I'll save it for sound now. Okay. Let's remember, the sound has to be Twitch appropriate, and it can't be overtly sexual, Wolfie. I'm looking at you. And save Master from that dreadful curse. Here's looking at you, kid.
Found the herb, did you?
Thou waited for me? Susanna only asked thee to show us the way in.
You know what you did. You know what you were
I
thinking.
don't mind. A man can tarry where he likes, can't he?
Of course he can.
Anyway, I'm done tarrying. Suppose I'll go on ahead.
You're being perfectly good.
I most appreciate your concern.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say, Wolfie. That's what they all say.
Well, I just...
What if they were put part 2 on Game Pass? Part 2 for what, Mike? Part 2 for what? You're talking about Octopath? We're behaving ourselves. Mm-hmm.
What a strange man.
Well, I know that right now on Xbox Game Pass, Octopath Traveler 1's on there. So if you haven't played it yet, Mike, I highly recommend playing it. I highly recommend playing it. This game is great. Such a good battle system. Such a good battle system.
Oh?
There she is. Found the Herb of Grace, did you, child?
I'll do what I can.
Well, give it here. It needs to be brewed for a spell before it'll work right.
Thou hast my thanks.
But I'm getting this game on Game Pass. Yeah, definitely do that, Mike. Definitely do it, for sure. Have you even started a Will Lord party in hours? Uh-huh. That's because I don't have it on. One thing I will recommend, Mike, I mean, you can choose what starting character you want, but I highly recommend choosing Therion as your main character. I strongly recommend it, because with him being a thief, you can open up locked chests instantly. Instantly from the get-go. Plus, you can steal, which is huge for getting money early game. Huge. Like, Mike, definitely look at the way I did it on YouTube, for sure. For sure. We had Loki on screen long enough for Loki to cause chaos and Thor to try to escape. Yeah, that's right. Listen, dear. If you couldn't slay that dragon, we wouldn't have had Cinder's hope in a blizzard of surviving an encounter with Red Eye.
You are...
Thou art a woman that coateth her words with sugar, aren't you? Never seen much a point in it, my dear. Now, why don't you tell me about that dragon while we wait for the herb to brew? As thou wishest. He was such a good boy. He was so kind and gentle.
Indeed.
Well, I never. So tell me, dear, how does it feel to tell the tale?
Well,
I was never much for talking. It was Master who taught me how to weave stories. Well, that lad was a tongue-tied fool in his youth. This and that. He could never scarcely put two words together. He was gonna eat your... Listen, he knew who I was. He respected me. Surely he was not that bad.
Indeed.
Trust me, dear. What a grain of eloquence he now possesses was drummed into him by yours truly. I think twice before you tell him your tale. He might be jealous to hear you speak so beautifully.
Well, well.
Yes, as dinner. Uh-huh. 'Tis true that he doth not enjoy being shown up at anything. This dietary meth doctor gave me is crazy. My stomach is growling. I don't actually feel hungry. Interesting. Okay. Suddenly feel like Suddenly I feel like trying reason stuffy out, dying horribly. What? I'm confused. Here you go. This should do the trick. You best be sure to quaff it down at one gulp the moment Red Eye's foul curse strikes you.
Thou hast...
Thank thee. Suddenly feel like I'm trying to reason with Stuffy out of dying horribly. Okay, yeah, that I understand that now. I understand that one.
Understood.
You insist on things like Stuffy does. Well, of course. We're both hard-headed. 10 Herb of Grace. Oh god, it's gonna have to be a constant thing I'm gonna have to use. Oh, lovely. That's gonna be fun. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna rest up here real fast. Get up there. Stuffy and I are completely hard-headed. We just are. I'm sorry. But Mike, hopefully your day at work was fine.
You are Honnet?
What of it?
I am, and thou one of the Knights Ardent.
At your service. I bear word from Lady Eliza. It is about the fiend, Red Eye.
She hath found it?
Yes, near the desert city of Marceline. She awaits you there.
Then that is where I will go.
If you will excuse me, milady.
He's friend-shaped streamer of the voodoo. He's friend-shaped streamer of the voodoo realm. Yeah, that's fair.
Taking your leave so soon?
Yes, it is time. I apologize for any burden I may have caused thee.
My pleasure, dear. There's always room under this roof for my favorite granddaughter. The burden of family is no burden at all.
I feel like later on in life this would actually be Stuffy. Like she's the old witch that, you know, is just very welcoming of people and like, "Oh, you're my granddaughter." Listen, everything just needs a hug. Yeah, everything needs a hug. Yeah, it's funny, Isaac called you dinner. It needed a hug. It's not my fault it was just hungry.
Looking after her, Alaic.
You don't have to tell me. That is my duty, and it will be done.
It shall be done.
Indeed.
Hannah, dear.
Everyone's her grandchild. Nobody has to say
You
exactly.
are as naive as a babe in the woods. You are a pretty girl. If not the beauty I was in my younger days.
What about a
Don't hold
cactus
you up with
creature?
my
You mean
prattle
cactar?
no longer. Go in safety, my dear.
Durgan just has hundreds of grandchildren and has no idea where they came from. Yep. Does sound like me how I see it as yeah, exactly. That's why I basically called you know what? This isn't Suzanne anymore. This is Grandma Stuffy. This is Grandma Stuffy.
Thank thee. When the hunt is done, I shall return, and Master with me.
Do you hug a cacturn? I mean, seems fine to me, right? Seems fine to me. And so does Hanat leave Still Snow behind her. Her quest has now become to hunt. To save her master, she must slay the beast they call Red Eye. With this knowledge, she strides towards her next destination, the city of Marceline, surrounded by the sand of the suburbs.